Hello and welcome to another SH Figuarts review. Today we're looking at Anakin Skywalker from episode 3. Now the episode 2 version of him is really hard to get these days and the price has gone skyrocket. Same as the Battle Arena Padme, that's gone up even higher. I wish I pre-ordered that figure now. Oh well, I pre-ordered Leia though. I also pre-ordered Count Dooku and Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 3 versions as well. So if you want to see a review of those, you can stay on this channel and subscribe and all that good stuff. So anyway, back at Anakin Skywalker himself. He looks a bit pissed. The head sculpt of Anakin Skywalker is pretty excellent. As always, with all of these human characters now, Bandai has a digital face print that they've done after sculpting the figure, and it looks pretty good, especially from distance. Even close up, you start to see a little bit of the print, details and all that, but it still looks great. The hair coloring on him is also pretty good as well. It's not like those blonde characters where they just used a gold paint, which looks ridiculous. So it's sort of a brown paint. You got these little washes on it to give it some texture. Looks excellent. Moving down to the torso, the robe fabric and stuff all look great as well. And moving down to his belt strap, looks really good. We have a lightsaber plugged into there that you can just sort of remove. It does leave a hole there, but it's not too big of a deal. I can live with that. This hip belt piece is separate from the rest of the torso, which is quite good at also hiding certain joints. And as for the torso itself, this black plastic here is also soft and rubbery, so it gets out of the way and helps articulation. Same as down there as well, these are all soft plastic as well. That's great. Here of course has this robotic hand attachment and glove, and a regular hand on this side with the rest of his robe. Attention to detail there. Moving down, the boots are a little bit too shiny for my liking, but otherwise the rest of the figure does look pretty excellent. Accessory wise, apart from the fist already attached to the figure, he also has two sort of open hand, force power hands, and a pair of item holding hands. In this case he has a lightsaber. He also has two other facial expressions. He has a calm but stiff eye expression, the one where he has his hood up and he's looking around the side like, I'm evil now. Facial expression, and a I'm really angry screaming. I'm really angry screaming expression. I probably should drink some water, my mouth is way too dry. Speaking of the lightsaber, he of course has that one attached to his belt, but he also has another one with the actual blade on it. And this is actually a single piece of plastic, so this blade is not going to be removable or detachable. The entire piece is a transparent blue plastic, and they just painted all the lightsaber details underneath there. And they've done a pretty good job there. Look, they even have the little round curve area of Anakin's lightsaber printed on pretty well. I think there's a little bit of silver missing there, just ever so slightly, like a hairline missing. But otherwise, they've done a pretty good job there. The lightsaber details are sharp, detailed. I've played with the replica lightsaber so much, and I just look at this and think, yep, this is pretty close. Articulation wise, he has the double neck joint, which you look his neck. And look up just a little bit. I think his hair moves his hair doesn't move, but it does move out all the way. Weird. And of course, you can look a bit sideways, and full rotation there. Double socket shoulder joint, I think. Yep. And you move his arm quite a bit. There's no upper joint there, so it's all relying in that single shoulder joint for rotation. And his hand does have a rotation joint there as well, so you got the double elbow joint. Does cut up his robe a bit from certain angles, but does do that and rotates just a little bit. And hands on a peg and swivel. Shoulder also has an extra joint here to move the arms ever so slightly forward, so you can do more arm folding and lightsaber holding positions. That's great. Or peg and swivel like usual. It also goes quite far back, quite far forward. It also goes back, forward, sideways. Oh, detach his foot. And her leg goes up, really up. Knee, single knee joint. Yep. Rotating joint here. And that's gonna get annoying now, this joint keeps popping off. Yeah. Foot is quite stiff, it goes forward, goes back, toe goes back, and don't really any detail on the back of the boots. For the price this figure is going for, this is an excellent Anakin Skywalker 1/12 scale figure. It blows Black Series out of the water, and in fact I'm going to do a Black Series video again. I haven't done one since the first initial wave with Darth Maul. But I'll say this right now, the Black Series stuff still absolutely sucks and is disgusting for the price that they charge you for. So yes, in comparison, this is excellent. Even if you have a Black Series Anakin Skywalker, whatever, if you're a Star Wars fan of the prequels, or you just like the designs overall, and you want this scale figure of, Star Wars, you need to get this figure. The face is good, articulation is good. Now his legs are a little bit on the loose side, but for most poses is excellent. The accessories are a little bit limited. I do wish he has a calm face that doesn't have the yellow eyes, because remember, he's not evil all the way through episode 3, so that's a bit of a minor complaint. But the overall look and design of the figure, it looks just excellent. I have no issues with the paint, and I have no issues with the molding. So quality control is also really, really great. Some people have been saying that Bandai, at least SH Figuarts, has a little bit of a bias towards the Star Wars figures, because sometimes even the Marvel stuff mess up. And yet the Star Wars ones don't really do that. So and maybe that is true, because just like all the other Star Wars figures out there from Figuarts, they've all been at least to a certain level of quality. So once again, if you like this character, then you definitely want to pick up this Figuarts. Hey guys, if you haven't done so already and found this video useful, please consider clicking the like button, subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and of course, hopefully you can support this channel by sharing this video with other people or watching the video itself without ad block. Don't forget to click the bell button to get notified of future video releases and reviews of these Figuarts. There's definitely going to be a lot more of these videos coming out soon. And you can also support this channel via Patreon if you want to do that. As always, take care, have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now.